So hello guys, today here we are with Mr. Daniel, the founder of SCEAD Foundation. So he's a social entrepreneur. So good afternoon, sir.
Hi, good afternoon.
So what actually inspired you to come up with an idea like this?
Okay, it's all started in way back in schools. So I used to read a lot of books which based on all this social activists. Who the artists who change the world. So I was just thinking like I need to bring something change in the society. If not in a big way, it's a small way. So that's how we started. So I used to do a lot of street plays on a lot of child labor. Those days in 98, 99. 2000, it was a lot of child labor happening. You can see every street in Bangalore, in Karnataka, you can see a lot of child labor. So we go there, actually like what is the problem? It's about poverty. So that's like, so it hit on my mind. I need to bring something changes on this. So I started to work in a different organization, different NGO, how it works and everything. Let me bring changes on it. So one thing, there was no awareness. So I started to collect a lot of my college students, my friends, together we started a street plays. We performed almost all over India, like on social issues, enacted a play on that. Then we go to Tamil Nadu, it can be on something on HIV or something. So like this, we go to different state and district and taluk, we analyze what is the problem there. So that's how it made me to start, I need to bring some changes, as I was saying.
That's a nice one. And can you brief us like how SCEAD Foundation works and what are the programs in it?
Okay, SCEAD Foundation basically is start for the children issues, then Save Girl Child, and we also have women empowerment, that's only for the rural women empowerment that mainly we are focusing. And also we have two orphanages, one is for HIV, one is for normal kids. Girl child orphanage consists of 30 kids, and HIV we have almost 22 kids in that. And also we have adopt a farmer. So that's kind of like how you adopt a kid. The same thing, you can adopt a farmer. You can give not money. We're not talking about money to a farmer. You can give an ideas. Okay, you can give like for example, you can give something equipments, whatever is possible. So that's like our an encouragement. You can come from the city, come to your farmer's house, stay for like 2 days, like talk to him how it works and everything, know about what is a farmer, agriculture, that kind of. And also we have adopt a government school. So now government has come up with anybody can adopt a government school. So we been adopting government school past from 98 until now. More than I think 80 to 90 government school we have adopted. We have changed a lot in that. So basically what we do is in the government school is we build extra classrooms, do a campaign around, and government is providing a midday meal, and we try to provide breakfast sometimes, and whatever the funding, whatever we try to work what SCEAD Foundation is doing. Also we work with the World Peace Program. That's the best thing is we've been working with Pakistani Lahore students and Afghan students who are in Bangalore. So we're working on a World Peace Program, and every year we've been on August 10th, 9th and 7th and 9th is Hiroshima and Nagasaki Day. So every year we organize Hiroshima and Nagasaki where we invite different international students and artists like Pakistani students or Afghan students or Bangladeshi students or Chinese students. So where we have a conflict, so at least we want to bring changes. So simultaneously when we do all this, we need environment. So we also do out kind of like awareness on environment program and other things. That kind of activities we've been doing.
So like what is the source of the finance?
Yeah. Initially, when we started, we didn't have any. Almost for 5 years, we didn't have any funding and other things and all. Basically, we were collecting money from our friends, family. Tried to do something. For example, the first school we built, we didn't have any money. We went to every builders. He said, "We don't want money. Can you give bricks? Can you give some cement?" So we try to do something like this. That's how we adopted almost those days for 4 years, like 30 schools, like that. Like getting, not financially, but we had a difficult time. And after that, we had funding from the local private organization, people and something.
So what kind of challenges did you undergo in the initial days?
I don't believe in that. It's my idea. I want to bring changes. It's when I start, I make sure that I can bring changes. So that's how initially people used to make fun. You can't do anything because you don't have financial support, nothing. As it's all in my mind. I can do something. So I brought changes. That's all.
What were the lessons of life you learned from this, like your passion?
Oh yeah, when we started NGO, when I started to work, I met a lot of people, like artists and different important people all over the world. So it made me to travel to different countries, meet a lot of youngsters, take their ideas, bring changes, what we can do. So now we have international students coming to India. We have a lot of activities coming up. We have a mutual good understanding. Students from different universities, they're coming to Bangalore. They want to be a part of SCEAD Foundation. What activities we are doing? So they stay for 6 weeks. 6 weeks. We have program for almost 2 months, 6 months, 1 year. We have a program. So students from different countries coming down to SCEAD Foundation. So that's one good thing.
What are your goals or the aims, like in the next 5 to 6 years?
In the next 5 years, we are planning to build a school that's only for underprivileged. So our school is, we have a dream to build like an international school. So, but we are not going to have any fee structure. So we are planning slowly expanding that.
If you were asked to give that one piece of suggestion to any person starting out something like this, so what would that be?
I think some of them don't start just for namesake. I want to do some NGO, and also particularly all these MSW students who are doing this course, they think, okay, I have done my MSW, now I can start an NGO. It's not easy. You need to get ideas, collect some information. If you can bring changes, then you go. So I want people, youngsters, whoever it is, you can bring changes in one person's life. That's more than enough. Start off something like that. Okay? Don't go behind money. Really never gets it. So people are having misguided that when we start an NGO, people will put up money. We can do something, and there's a bad opinion saying that. Whatever the black money we have, we can put it in the NGO. We can, that does not work. It's totally misguided from different people, different business people. They are okay. Let's have an NGO that we can put up money. We can. That's totally this one. So some of the youngsters, they are trying to do something. They want to, and some of them I've seen established business people. They want to put up an NGO because they have all this kind of money, so they won't go, but this will not happen. So the government has an eye on every NGO. So that's why I advise who wants to start an NGO or who wants to work, make sure that you have an idea, bring changes. Some of the mistake what we did is most of the volunteers. We used to trust all the volunteers and gave all the project. For example, we have students from Bangalore coming up working for 2 months, 3 months, everything. We give them, okay, we trust them. We give everything, okay, let's do this project. But I don't know, most of the volunteers I meet, out of 100, I can see only 10 of them, they can bring changes. Most of the other one, they made a really mistake, give a bad name to NGO. They say they don't work, all this, that. I don't think so. I think whenever we choose volunteers, I think it should be, their motivate should be in a good way. But sometimes we had a bad experience with the volunteers who does not want to work, just want to have a certificate or some. So that I had a bad experience by the volunteers. So that's one thing.
So how did you know, like, this was my right idea, I have to come up with something like this?
It's all started in the school days, those days, when I used to walk towards my street. I see a lot of children working on the street or something. It made me to let me do something, bring changes. That's made me.
like you've had, did you experience any failures? If so, like what did you learn from it?
Yeah, definitely. I felt failure in the sense like when I started, then we form a trustee. Even the trustee didn't believe that it's going to work or something like that. I don't think so. It's been almost 3-4 years, 5 years. We are still not able to get a single pie for the NGO, but the work is going on. So I mean, like so that's what I was telling my trustees. I think the work is not about money; it's about that's sometimes gives me and also many government officials also I had a bad experiences. Now I have a project. I go talk to them. I said I need so much of funding for them. They approve. The government of India, the government of Canada, they approve. By the time I get that money, example 10 lakhs, I need to pay bribe to almost like some 50 people, like 1,000, 50,000, 600. So by the time I need to get that 10 lakhs, I need to spend 8 lakhs. So this is not possible. So still now we are facing a problem with the government of India. They don't understand this money goes for the development, but they want bribe money. So this is a bad experience I'm having with the government.
So being a social entrepreneur, like one message you can put forward for the youth?
Yeah, the one thing I want to tell to the youth is bring changes. It's not about go to college, finish your graduation, and go get work and to try to bring some changes. That is what all we need. It's not about following some leader. Okay, he is doing something, but think what he or she is doing. That is important. And yeah, this is that's why my advice is for youngsters to bring changes. Not to follow the life cycle. You finish your grade 10, 11, 12, graduation, post-graduation, work, have kids, marry. So that circle, you just leave the thing behind that. The only thing problem is all the youngsters, they know what's happening in the movies, actors and everything, who are the actors, but they don't know what's happening in the real stuff. They don't get into, but they're scared. Most of them are scared.
So for your time and all the efforts you had, we wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.